There are tens and thousands of YouTube videos on manifestation, so why make another one? Because there are two big problems with what most New Age manifestation pundits are saying. First, are you asking from the right source? If not, you may or may not get what you're asking for, and it may come with its own set of challenges. And second, what if you don't get it? How many self-proclaimed manifestation gurus talk about their success rates? There's a reason you might not be receiving what you're asking for, and I'll share the reason that these individuals are not talking about. See, the goal of this video is to better ensure that you are manifesting in alignment with true power and in alignment with your life's highest purpose. If this topic resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I'd love to have you as a part of my Now I Rise community, where each week we talk about a powerful topic designed for your transformation so that you can live up to your absolute potential. I believe we are capable of manifesting some incredible outcomes because I've experienced it way too many times in my life, like when I achieved seemingly impossible goals, healed from injuries or illnesses, or manifested financial inflows or wonderful relationships. Some of these manifestations were so powerful that even those who I'm close to, who don't really believe in manifestation or are skeptical or doubtful about the existence of divine or God, called them miracles. Perhaps in a future video, I'll share more about these and the science and metaphysics behind what people call miracles. But for now, in the words of 19th and 20th century spiritual thinker Mary Baker Eddy, miracles are divinely natural occurrences when you understand the science that is taking place behind them. They only appear inexplicable because most of us look only to the physical to understand the chain of events that led to a seemingly miraculous occurrence. So the issue is not with manifestation. In fact, Jesus, whom I consider to be the greatest manifester, said, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours." That's a clear statement on the validity of manifestation. Let there be light. The Word became flesh. Are these also not incredible examples of manifestation? Now, there are many helpful ideas in the modern or New Age manifestation movement, like getting clear about your desired outcomes and goals, cultivating an optimistic mindset, or maintaining faith and gratitude as you trust in an unfolding. So what's the problem? Let's get into it. Have you noticed the key words used by New Age personalities as to the primary source of manifestation? Any guesses? It's the universe. Ask the universe. The universe will provide. The universe knows what's best for you. Now, I understand what people mean when they say the universe. They're referring to a field of infinite energy, love, and infinite potentiality. And in that way, it can be analogous to God. So what's the issue? The issue is not with that point. Many people refer to the ultimate source of creation through names familiar to them. But the universe, however grand, is a created thing, a collection of planets, galaxies, stars, and frequencies that obey the laws of nature. The universe is a canvas, a wonderful, incredible canvas upon which we experience life. The great artist, however, exists beyond this canvas, right? It's not defined by the canvas, it defines the canvas. So when it comes to manifestation, the guidance of the greatest spiritual masters is to go directly to the ultimate source, because the ultimate source is that which all creation emanates from, not to what is created by source. Do you see the difference? The New Age movement, and I would say it was a justified response to many of the exclusivist claims and the rigidity of orthodox traditions. In seeking to articulate a meaningful explanation to the causes, the origins, or the purposes of life, the New Age movement has at times distorted, cherry-picked ancient wisdom, or replaced it altogether with concepts that I would say are a little vague. So when they say the universe, It might be inclusive and non-threatening, but what exactly do they mean? The universe as a catch-all spiritual reference point is too non-specific. And why does this matter? See, scriptures of various traditions have shared the qualities of God, specific qualities of God that we can know. God is knowable and invites us into a spiritual relationship. Now, in a revolutionary move, Jesus referred to God as a parent, emphasizing the close bond between creator and the created. Let there be light, God said at the beginning of the universe, and we emanated as a thought from the infinite Godhead, like a ray of light emanates from the sun. And in this way, we are the offspring of the light. In a lovely verse, Jesus said, be direct. Ask God for what you need. If your child asks for bread, do you trick him with sawdust? If he asks for fish, do you scare him with a live snake? No, you wouldn't do such a thing. So don't you think that God, who conceived you in love, will be able to provide you with even better? He also said, ask and it will be given to you. Knock and the door will be open for you. For anyone who asks receives. Again, very clear concepts of manifestation and very direct on whom you are going to ask and whom you are receiving from. Note the specificity. Seek first the kingdom of God, and all things will be added unto you. See, there's only one power that can do it in a way that aligns with your highest joy and freedom, in a way that adds riches without adding any sorrow attached to it. Another reason to recognize or ask in the name of the one true source is that there is a presence in this universe who is endowed with the authority to give you whatever it is that you desire, and it's more than happy to give you any shiny material object in order to distract you from your true understanding of your purpose and union with the divine. The more distracted you are, the less likely you are to rely on divine love as the source of all guidance and support. See, this presence's victory is defined by your separation from God. So I once asked a spiritual thinker, how are so many people talking about manifesting their dream lives and really living it without mentioning God or spirituality? I see it everywhere on YouTube, on Instagram, everyone posing in front of cars or vacation homes and saying, look what I manifested. But there's no mention of God or spirituality there. And she pointed out to me the words that this presence uttered in Luke 4, where it tries to lure Jesus away from his fasting and prayer by offering him all the glories of the kingdoms of the world if he only turns away from his divine mission. This was a Faustian bargain. This presence told Jesus that he has the authority to give him all these things. For it has been relinquished unto me, and I can give it to anyone I wish. Now we call this presence the enemy, because its role is to suggest thoughts that keep our awareness separate from God. It can only suggest to us. We have the free will to accept the suggestion or do as Jesus did when he fired back at the enemy, saying, "Get thee behind me. I am not listening to you." So be careful where you're asking from, for not all manifestations are from the divine source, and not all are for your highest good. But when you manifest with God, you manifest with power. The second big issue with the modern manifestation movement is that it doesn't adequately address what it means if you don't get the manifestation you've been working on, right? I'm sure this has happened to all of us, but I'm doing the process. Where is it? So I searched YouTube for some of the most watched titles when it comes to manifestation videos, and here's some of the titles that popped up. Manifest anything instantly. I manifest everything in 3 days. How to manifest millions. Now, my question to the author of this content is, what's your success rate? It's incredible that you're able to manifest instantly or 3 days or millions at will. But what is your success rate? Of all the things you've tried to manifest, does your process have a 100% success rate, 80% success rate, 60% success rate? Now, these gurus might say about your challenges with manifestation, but you're not being clear enough with your goals or your visualizations, or you're asking too aggressively. You should let go. You should trust in the unfolding of the universe, or spend more time in detailed visualization. Now, all of these things might be true, but there's another reason that they're not mentioning that you might not be manifesting the thing. And that reason is that it's a blessing for you not to have the thing that you think you need. So imagine if you had complete power of manifestation as a 2-year-old, right? Let's just do this thought experiment. You'd keep manifesting toys, candy, shiny objects all day long, and it would be amazing. You'd be having a ball. Now, as an adult, you might manifest the adult version of toys, luxury cars, bling, fancy homes, and think, wow, this is amazing. I'm manifesting all these things. Now, these things might all be well and good on their own, but a fixation on them, do you think it's going to help self-actualize you or help you find meaning or the true purpose of your life? I don't know. Likely not. They will likely distract you from what truly matters in life. Just as a child might be distracted from learning if it is constantly surrounded by toys, candy, and shiny objects. In the Epistle of James, who tradition holds to be the brother of Jesus, writes, "When you ask, you do not receive because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on your pleasures," right? He's pointing out some of the selfish motivations behind what we desire to manifest. The solution here is then to elevate our motives. If you're not receiving what you seek, it could be for 3 reasons. 1, if your motives are aligned, then it could be on its way to you, so be patient and trust. The second reason is there might be something bigger and better in store for you. You might be aiming too small. So again, patience and trust as the law of adjustment takes place and you are directed to seeing that thing which is bigger and better and more aligned for you. And the third thing is what you've asked for may not be for you, meaning it's not for your highest good to receive it. For example, a child might want 3 scoops of ice cream, but a caring parent knows that it's only capable of handling 1. So 1 is enough for now. So how do we elevate our motives? Whenever I ask for a blessing, I leave room for some error of judgment. I ask based on my perceived need at the moment, but I don't have the full picture. God, who is infinite mind, does have the complete picture. So I'm open to the idea that I may not be asking for what is best for me. Now, to mitigate this, I end my prayer with something like this. If what I'm asking for is meant for me, then grant me the faith, the patience, and the readiness to receive it fully from you. If, however, it's not meant for me, then grant me the strength to let it go and elevate my desires in alignment with your desires for my highest good. Let your will be done through me. This is what it means to surrender and trust in divine love's perfect unfolding. I hope you found these ideas in this video useful and it helps you manifest with greater clarity and confidence. And if manifesting with power resonates with you and you'd like to learn more about how to incorporate these ideas to achieve your goals, I'd be happy to connect with you one-on-one. Feel free to reach out to me via my website, nowirise.com, or schedule a session with me directly through my bio link in the description below. I care about your well-being and success, and I look forward to supporting you achieve your highest potential. I'll link 2 additional videos that build on the themes of this one. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe so I know what's resonating with you. Thank you so much for your trust and support as always. And until next time, may peace and powerful manifesting be with you.